Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I have another cool tutorial for you. Now you may remember that a while ago I did a tutorial on transferring the thumb break to the pinky break. Now I want to take that and move it one step further and teach you how you could use that, putting a spectator's card or a selection back into the deck. Now if you haven't watched that tutorial, I'm going to link it up here so you can go watch it after this. And this is going to be like a part 2. And also I want to teach you a very cool trick that you can do, which is more gambling oriented and kind of looks more like what Richard Turner does. So let's say that we have the deck which has been shuffled and cut legitimately. You have no idea what's going on here. You have no idea where everything is. And you're going to spread the cards out and you're going to invite your spectator to select a card. Your spectator will select a card at random. This is his random selection. In this case, it so happens to be the Jack of Clubs. So this is their selection. We're going to set it aside. And now you're going to take the deck, square everything back up. As you riffle down with your thumb, you're going to ask him to stop anywhere he wants. Just say stop wherever he wants. So you start riffling down. Spectator says stop. Right where he says stop, you're going to take his card and you're going to put the card exactly where he said stop. Okay? As you're pushing the card in and squaring everything up, remember that you have a break in front of the deck. So what you're going to do now is that you're going to execute the move that I taught you earlier, transferring the thumb break to the pinky break. But notice that you are now doing that over the spectator selection. It took you 1 second and you're in this position. Now you're going to tell the spectator that you're going to deal their card to anywhere that they choose to. Once you told them that, you will immediately cut. But remember that you're cutting to the pinky break. And after that, you will cut this top packet in two, just as I taught you previously. And now you've controlled their card to the bottom. All right. So one more time. In this case, you're going to be doing it with returning the spectator selection. The way I taught you earlier was that you showed him wherever he said stop. But now we're going to use it as a return. Okay. This is his card. You riffle. He says stop and you return the card. As you push the card in, you will end up with your thumb break. You will transfer that to the pinky. And just like that, here you are, transferred to the pinky break. Okay? Remember that their selection is the bottom card of the top packet. Okay? Bottom card, top packet. You will cut this packet at the break. Now their card is at the bottom and you will cut this packet in two. Now that you're in this position, you can go ahead and tell the spectator that you are going to deal the card anywhere that he wants. And like Richard Turner does so often, and it looks so amazing, just ask him, how many players do you want at the table? Let's say he says 5. Ask him, how many cards should we give each player? He'll say, I don't know, maybe 2 cards, let's say, or 3 or 4, whatever. And then ask him, where do you want to sit? And he'll say, position number 4, let's say, for example. And then what you're going to do is that you are going to deal from the top every single position. But when you get to position number 4, that's where you're going to deal their card from the bottom. And as you deal their card from the bottom in position number 4, which is the position they said, you continue top dealing and you top deal to everyone. And let's say that he said 3 cards, I think. Let's say he said 3 cards. So there you are. You give everyone 3 cards and then you show his hand, position number 4, and there's his selection. So basically you've done something similar to what Richard Turner does. Now, obviously, this is not how Richard Turner does it. That's that's besides the point. That's obvious. What I'm telling you is that you can do something that looks like what he does, which looks incredibly cool, in my opinion. Looks great. And this is one way that you could do that. So if you are telling your spectators that you are a card cheat, if you're telling your spectator that you're doing gambling sleight of hand, then you want to demonstrate that you can do that. And what better way to do that than to show your spectator that you can deal any card that has been lost in the deck, you can deal it to anywhere that you want to deal it. So this is very powerful in the eyes of your spectator, because you've just dealt the card wherever it is that he wanted it to be dealt. And he's in control of everything, but yet you were able to put the card against impossible odds exactly where the spectator told you that he wanted that card dealt. That way you're effectively showing that you can deal any card anywhere that you want. Don't forget to check part number 1. And as always, I publish new videos on gambling, sleight of hand, card cheating, tutorial, and all that good stuff every single week. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below any questions, and I will catch you next week.